Look, guys, I love you, but shall we do something different? Shall we just pull our energy right back from all of these avoidant exes? Yeah? And actually focus on ourselves. Because that, if anything, honestly, if they're going to come back, that will probably be why it is if they're going to, right? And also, obviously, the fact that they stop being scared when you're not around, which, by the way, is completely fucking useless for a relationship, isn't it? Sorry. I'm in a funny mood. Um, I just wanted to say basically that understanding is only going to get you so far. We can understand our exes all day. You probably understand them more than they understand themselves. That is the truth because they're not going to be willing to look at it a lot of the time. So you understand them, but what use is that? You understanding them? You know, because it's not going to make you live any differently. What's going to make you live differently is you going, do you know what? I am absolutely fed up of giving all of my energy to someone who's not meeting me where I want to be, someone who I feel small around, someone who I have to tiptoe around, someone who I have to manage myself around so that they don't go away. Is that honestly the type of relationship you want? I know it's not. It's not. It can't be. And I know you're hoping that it gets better. Okay. I know that that place of like just really wanting it to get better. And I'm not saying that it can't, but I'm saying that right now, while it isn't, you're feeling crap, aren't you? You feel crap. So the way that we've got to solve this right now is by retreating all of your energy back to you and focusing on you doing something different. You know, remembering who you are again, remembering the spark that you had when you first met them that was drained out of you through them pulling away and being difficult. Right? We That's not fair. You don't get to lose your spark because of them. You're a beautiful, amazing person, and that's who you need to remember that you are, right? With or without them. With or without them, you've got to be happier than you are right now. With or without them, you've got to feel better than this. And so, what are we going to do? We're going to live differently. We're going to live differently. And I've created this 6-week course, the self-abandonment trap, to help you to break and interrupt the pattern of focusing on them. Because when you're focusing on them, you're literally training your brain to think that there's a problem to solve. And as long as you do that, your brain still keeps looking for the problem to solve. So you stay stuck, going round and round and round circles like that. And until we break that pattern and actually go, do you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. I don't want to do that. That is making me feel terrible. I've lost myself. They own me. This person owns you while you're focusing on them. That doesn't feel good, does it? And you reject that immediately. No, they don't own me. I don't want them to own me. And how do you do that? You take them off the pedestal immediately. Remember who you are straight away. You feel better now, don't you? A little bit. Oh, I know how this feels because I was exactly the same as you. Exactly. That's why I'm doing these videos. That's why I can talk about this because I've lived it, you know? I in the depths of despair about it too. Many, many times in my life, and I'm not in despair anymore. I feel so much better, and I have pulled back my energy completely, and I don't care about my avoidant ex the way that I used to at all. I feel free of that side of this. And it's much better being here than being able to see it as it is. And I'm also not saying that my story means that your story is going to be the same as my story, because that's not true. And it's not helpful either to kind of look at other people's stories and go, oh no, I'm going to be like that, or oh, I'm going to be like that. Nobody knows. Nobody actually knows, do they, what's going to happen in the future? Nobody knows you or the person that you're thinking about the way that you two do. So, no, I'm not saying this to say this is all doomed, this is terrible. But as it is right now, it's not great, is it? But people, yes, of course, can change. Things can change. And if someone like an avoidant ex partner or avoidant partner wants to work on themselves, then there is hope. Of course. But the biggest hope that you can give yourself right now is by focusing on you and pulling back and not over investing and over giving, over explaining, over analyzing every single thing about this person, because it's draining your soul. And that is not a good place to start a relationship from or to repair a relationship from, is it? especially if you're doing it on your own. It's really, really hard. So if you want a really light, fun, community driven, creativity driven way of getting yourself out of this loop, look into the self abandonment trap. We start on the 19th of May. There's only 5 spaces left. So that is telling to me that they are going to go. So the sooner you get one, the better. Also, use the discount code freedom 350 freedom 350, and that will help you to take some money off it, 20%. Anyway, yeah, just what can you do today to like pull your energy back? Hey, what can you do to just go, no, no more videos. This is the last one I'm watching today. I'm not watching anymore. I understand everything. And now I need to focus on me, even if everything in you goes, oh, I want, because you want connection. You want connection with them. And how can you get connection elsewhere in your life today? Is there someone you could ring? Is there somewhere that you could go? Is there something you could do? Go outside. It's such nice weather here today. I'm going to get outside in a minute because I've got to go and pick Noah up in 25 minutes, and I'm going to spend 25 minutes enjoying the sun, right? That's connection, being out in nature, doing something different, speaking, say hello to someone as you walk past. Honestly, all these things are better than you trying to solve the unsolvable equation of your avoidant ex. Things unfold, don't they? Life unfolds without you figuring out. Have you noticed that? That actually you never figure anything out, ever. We don't figure things out. They just unfold. Answers come to us naturally, as and when it's supposed to, usually when we're not trying to find them. So stop racking your brain, give yourself some space, go and do something fun, pull a silly face in the mirror, make yourself laugh, and, have a cup of tea. And not if it's too late, because that'll keep you up, but just do something nice for yourself. Anyway, if you want any more information about what I do, you can find out in the links below. And if not, I will see you in the next video.